Good morning to continue from March 6, 2021, Saturday. I think that it's hard to say if we are Manchurian candidates, if the new mRNA technology is really going to help us. It could help us. I mean, anything can go either way, but if you study everything in the past and you study what's been going on in the present, and if you look at the future, you begin to weigh the odds and you come to the conclusion that it doesn't weigh well for mankind at this time. I believe there was an Agenda 21. I believe there is an elite. I believe that there are things that are going on without our knowledge, that questions are not being answered, that we're not allowed to speak out, that we are being gagged, that we're being censored, that we're being disallowed on all fronts as to being able to stand in our rights and to be respected for those rights. I know that my rights have been violated, and I had one right and it was not allowed. And that was the only right I had, and I stood on it and it was denied. And this is happening time and time again. And I'm looking at what happened to my son. I believe he was murdered, and I believe it was Deep State that murdered him. And I believe that you have no idea how much you are controlled. When you were born, your birth certificate is like a cash cow. It determines the wealth of a country, and the pharmaceutical companies are allowed to run out of control without any proper insight as to what their drugs are doing to humanity. We don't know what mRNA is going to do to our humanity, but they do. They know it's going to wipe us out because it's getting into the very clearly getting into a deep state technology of which the common man is completely unaware. How many people really understand nanotechnology? How many people really understood what happened January 12th, 2020, when we had on the TV a radiological alert, and then they discounted it? Oh, it was just a clerk. That isn't handled by clerks. It's handled by AI computers nowadays. We don't have clerks.